Hey, this is Jen with Perpetual Odyssey, and this is the last video I will be making from Ramona Oaks, California. I am not actually making this while still in Ramona Oaks. It is a year and a half later. Yeah, I've been a little slow to make videos. There's lots of living to do and not very much time to actually document that living. But in any case, I'm not even going to say where we are right now. I'm just going to let it unfold. Ramona, this video, I'm just going to put together a last couple of photos, things that we really got to enjoy. We really, truly did have a great experience in Southern California. There were things about it, of course, sorry, I'm moving my computer around and I'm all bumpy, and the sun is shining in my face. Okay, back to Ramona, California. So there were a lot of great times there, and there were a lot of firsts. And I'm just going to put together a last couple of videos and photo clips of some of those things so that I have them for my own personal memories. And all I'm going to say about it is that job was the first job that I've ever been let go from in my life. I can't speak for Casey, but in any case, we thought everything was going along just fine, and literally out of nowhere, right after the new year of 2019, the owner of the RV park came in and fired everybody, citing that due to his recent divorce, he had to partner with somebody else, and that partner already owned other RV parks and had management teams already in place, and that they were going to bring one of his management teams in to run the place that we had been running, and that therefore we were no longer needed and we were out of work. So that came as a big surprise to us. We were really very upset at the time. We had put our heart and soul into that place, working there, making it a better place. It had a lot of old infrastructure, and Casey had to do a lot of hard work to fix it up. And there were a lot of things in booking and reservations that had been made from past employees that were, kind of challenging to work with. In any case, all said and done, even though at the time it seemed like an extremely stressful situation to be in, when one door closes, another one opens, and I am sitting really comfortably right now outside of a new work camping experience, a completely different kind of job, and a whole new set of greatness. So I'm just going to run through some of the great firsts that we had, and again just compile this last little bit of memories that I have from Ramona Oaks RV Resort. And about a year and a half that we spent working there has now concluded, and we have moved on. All right, happy RVing adventures, happy full-time RV life, happy part-time RV life, whatever it is that you're out there doing. I hope you're enjoying it.
And who doesn't love a rock squirrel? So growing up in New England, the squirrels on the East Coast that I used to encounter were nothing like these. So getting to enjoy rock squirrels is definitely a first for me. These little guys, man, they can eat a lot of birdseed, that's for sure. Probably about half of the birdseed we put down for the birds went to the squirrels. But they're so cute. And what's better than a rock squirrel? A baby rock squirrel. And a little morning rock squirrel adventure in the bag of bird food.
guy in the swimming pool. He survived. Casey found this guy up in the top area of the park. This guy was on the rock right by the office. And this guy was right next to our RV. Also, our first encounters with rattlesnakes. Go Casey. Wrangle that rattler. Please don't get bit. Just get back, walk away. No point on getting bit.
Yeah, lay it down, close this way.
And now he's looking at me. So now he's looking at me. Casey. And here's a cutie. So after the rain showers in the ice plants, these would come out all over right next to our RV in the lot next to us. Pretty fun watching them. Next first, tarantulas.
That is a big spider. That's big. That's too big. That's a first for me.
No shortage of interesting spiders. This one was teensy tiny. And here's a carpenter bee. And this one's new to me. This was the velvet ant. That was a first. They come in multiple colors. Don't even know what this little guy is. Ditto. Don't know what this little guy is either. This next one, we looked up and they said that this is called a 10-striped bug. It's got 10 stripes. Here's a dead potato bug. Yep, in the swimming pool. Dead potato bug. Here's another one we pulled out of the swimming pool. And extremely beautiful butterfly. This is not the only one of this one that we saw. Another little spider guy. Who's up next? Beautiful moths. All kinds of moths at night when the sun set and the lights came on. Moths everywhere. Look at this one. Crazy little critter. Here's another spider. This one I think was actually dead. Creating a neat shadow though. Another spider. This one's kind of scary. Here's a favorite spider. This is the cat-faced spider, and this guy lived behind our RV for quite a while. And what a delightful treat to see this rare pink praying mantis. So cool. And flowers, flowers everywhere. No shortage of plants and flowers. Some firsts again for me. And this is just the island, the welcome island. Our RV is right out there behind us. When that island would bloom, we have had plants like this one. And this one. This is actually right on the other lot next to our RV. Here are some ice plants along with Casey's mom. First time I'd encountered ice plants. Here's another flower from an ice plant. And here's a different flower from a different ice plant. There's another ice plant flower, many varieties of ice plants, and we had a couple there. Banana yucca and various yuccas were another first that we got to enjoy in Southern California. This one right here is in the trails area. Many of them up on the trails in the RV park. And here we just have some cool flowers that are hanging out on the property. This is interesting. These little guys were growing wild up on the property. Same thing. And flowers everywhere. Here's some pretty little specimens of flowers. And all right outside our RV, there were irises as well. And along with all the bugs and plants and insects, of course, there's plenty of memories and other various things that were firsts here. Sunrises, always gorgeous. Go for a morning hike up the trails and encounter these beautiful sunrises.
This was also a first, so as we know, Southern California has lots of fires. Sometimes they would shut the electricity off preventatively in case there was fires in the nearby areas, or if they were expecting high winds that could blow the power lines down, I guess, which could cause a fire. And we had an alert one afternoon, I think this was a Friday afternoon, that there was a forest fire, or, a wildfire. I guess it's not really a forest here, but a wildfire pretty close by to us. And so we closed things down at the office, and as I walked outside, it was super eerie. This was a first for me to encounter living in a place where the threat of having to evacuate at any moment due to a fire was a real threat and presence. And we loved hanging out at the barn. There was a fire pit up there. Of course, we had the keys, so we could go up to the barn after hours and enjoy some evenings relaxing by the fire pit. Very lovely. Here's the rec hall. We got to use that before and after the rec hall opened for the day. And, of course, the hot tub. And I never mentioned any of the great foods, but Mexican restaurants in town, I can still taste the rice and beans. So delicious. Ate there often. More firsts, well, enjoying evenings up at the fire pit. The stars were magnificent here, and first for me and Casey alike is getting to see Mars and Venus. We got so interested in what we were seeing up in the sky, I downloaded this cool app which shows you everything in real positions up in the sky and kind of fills it all in for you. Pretty neat. And I'll just take you out here with a beautiful sunset. Again, another treat. Just take a little walk out at the back of our RV and up the hillside and get to be here at the top of the property with these incredible 360 views. Beautiful, beautiful sunsets. So gorgeous. Very peaceful. Thank you, Ramona Oaks RV Park. Thank you, Southern California and the San Diego area. So many great times had there. Thank you for letting us live and play and enjoy and work there in Southern California and get to have that as part of our memories and part of our life. Thank you.